know, Judy. That's one mystery I'd like to unravel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is George Fisher speaking to you from the inside lobby of the Pantages Theater and saying welcome to what is perhaps going to be the greatest event in motion pictures. At least I think it's going to be the greatest night in the history of motion pictures, for it is the premiere of A Star is Born. I think the most looked forward to motion picture in this year of 1954. A Star is Born, of course, stars wonderful Judy Garland, James Mason, Jack Carson, Charles Bickford, Tommy Noonan, lovely little Lucy Marlowe. And as you can tell from that camera, there are just thousands and thousands of people here at this fantastic opening at the Pantages Theater. Now, if you can look around, you'll see, I think, more people than I have ever seen at any premiere in Hollywood, and I would like to tell you that this is my 100th premiere. Ladies and gentlemen, the last time that Gloria Grahame, who is now Mrs. Cy Howard, was in this theater was the Academy Award, the night of an award, I think, almost the last time. Gloria Grahame, Cy, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Johnny. Thank you. You going to stay with us?
I'll stay with you. This is almost as big an opening of The Star is Born as it was at the Academy, don't you think?
Could be a little bigger.
I think. A little less nervous. A little less nervous. Wonderful.
No, it's a wonderful night.
Thank you so much for coming up.
Thank
You
you,
notice I'm
Johnny.
rushing everybody because there's so many wonderful
That's
stars
right.
like you.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Gloria. Coming up now, a very dear friend of mine.
George.
One that you all know, a fellow who has made a great, great success in Rear Window, Raymond Burr, but also a great success with the trips to Korea. So, Raymond, let me say welcome.
Frank.
Did you bring Evelyn up?
Yes, Evelyn
And
Russell's
introduce
here.
this boy who's just returned
Evelyn?
from Korea.
Come over here, would you?
Evelyn Russell, ladies and
Hi,
gentlemen.
George. How are
Would you
you?
introduce your friend here to our TV audience?
Yes, this is Frank Vitti, a boy that's with us tonight,
Look into the
right
camera.
back from Korea.
Dean Martin. Mr. and Mrs. Dean Martin.
I think everybody's here. And this is a great picture. We're not supposed to say, but we saw this picture. And we're coming right back to see it again.
How do you like Judy?
Oh, she's great. She's got to win everything.
You know, you gotta let me put in a plug. You notice that I'm in the picture. I'm doing the same thing in the picture that I'm doing here tonight. Open it up.
That's
Pretty good
right.
acting.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful act.
Thanks so much.
Shoot out this way.
Right.
Go on.
Yes,
Here's the beautiful Shelly Winters.
Oh, this is the beautiful Shelly Winters.
Hello, and thank you.
Shelly, you look better than I've ever seen you looking. I
Well,
mean,
thank you. I'm very, very happy tonight for Judy. It's a great, great occasion.
isn't that wonderful? How's the family, darling?
Oh,
All right?
just wonderful. My baby's watching. Hello, darling. How are you?
You can say hello to your baby anytime. Shelly, wonderful seeing you, dear.
Jack.
And yes, Jack, good to see you. Hello, Lauren. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
And this is Lauren Bacall, ladies and gentlemen, as if I had to tell you. It was just wonderful, darling.
Thank you very much.
I know you've
Thank you.
enjoyed the picture tonight.
Oh,
too,
I
Lauren.
know I will.
Thank you, darling, so much for coming up and chatting with us.
Janet Lee and...
Janet Lee.
Hello, how are you?
And where's the better half?
right
Tone, good to see you. Pardon me, dear. You go right
I
ahead.
was going to say, I don't know when I like that. I not the better half.
The better half, well, I think a man always says the better half, and with the girl up here, she'd call you the better half. You don't object, do you?
No, that's all right.
It's certainly nice seeing you, Janet.
Thank
and Tony. Hate to rush you through, but we have so many people
We know.
that we're going to get to. And the very beautiful Sue Carroll and Mr. Alan Ladd. Sue, how are you, darling?
Thank you.
Hello, Alan.
How are you?
Good to see you. Real good to see you. You folks got here just in time. You know, the curtain's going up in just a few moments on this.
We've got the tickets. We'll get right in.
Did we show the folks what the tickets look like? These are your tickets for A Star is Born, right?
They're very pretty, aren't
They certainly are. Sue,
Okay.
Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz standing off stage,
Okay.
just back from Del Mar. And here she is, the world's greatest handicapper.
Hi,
Lucille,
Larry.
hi, darling. Hi, Desi.
Larry. Glad to see you.
Good to see you. Well, it certainly is a night of nights here, isn't it, Desi?
It sure is
It's the
wonderful.
greatest.
It's the greatest.
It's the greatest.
Too excited about it.
Judy and James and George Cukor and everybody else in this picture are going to take all of the
Academy Awards.
Academy Awards that they have.
I think you're right.
I'm sure of it.
I think you're right.
I'm
I can
sure.
hardly wait to see it.
Edward G. Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. And
Now, this is Miss Anderson, who's
Miss
just making her
Anderson.
debut in pictures.
well, how nice.
The one we're doing now called, well, of course it would be called Dead Pigeon. You know, my pictures have.
Well, I want you to know that it's a real pleasure to see you, and I know our audience, a fast one on TV, by the way, Eddie, is delighted to see you because an old Warner man like you would wish a great deal of success to Judy Garland. Thank you so much. So nice to meet you. I have a great thrill here now for you all. One of the stars of the picture of A Star is Born, Mr. Jack Carson, who is a great MC, and he's going to present a little later on Georgie Jessel and Judy for you. Jack, won't you take over? It's real exciting.
Thank you very much. It's a great thrill to be here. This is, I would say without fear of contradiction, one of the finest pictures I've ever been in, and I've never been associated with anything of the stature of this nature. So it's a very thrilling evening. It's one of the biggest premieres we've ever had in Hollywood, and I certainly am thrilled to the bottom of my feet to be a part of it. I might say I'm a little nervous, too. But who have we next? Yeah, we're going to try to get everybody on here as fast as we can and get them off. Donald Crisp, would you like to say a few words? It's awfully nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much, Jack, and I'm very glad to see you.
Came early this year with Helen Hayes and Judy Garland.
Isn't that a wonderful thing to say?
Such a nice feat. Why didn't I think of it?
Jack, oh, well, you just got it.
Wonderful to have you.
And now, Jack, this is the great talent of our generation, Miss Judy Garland, and her husband and producer, Mr. Sid Love, and the boss of all Warnerdom, Jack Warner.
Jack, how are you?
Hello, Sid. In a few moments, they're going to see one of the greatest motion pictures ever made, with, I think, one of the great performances of all time given by yourself.
George, we've been together on many, many wonderful occasions, but I really think that this is the most wonderful. For me, it's most thrilling. I hope the picture is that good.
Well, it's a long jump from little Frances Gum at the Oriental Theater to Judy Garland, the most beloved singer of songs and finest young actress in America.
My darling husband.
I know your darling
He did the whole thing.
and I envy your darling husband. You got it? You got all you want? Well, they never have all they want.
You're still on TV,
Well,
you know.
I think the folks ought to know, Jack, you've had this before, but nothing like this. I've been out in Hollywood all my life. I've never seen such splendor at any opening.
This is really the greatest opening in the history of my, say, 40 or 50 years in show business.
Well, we're still on a television camera here. They're taking all these pictures down here, so...
I've never seen any section night in Hollywood since I've been here. You know, I was telling the people, Judy.
George, we're just signing off.
Get on here. Sid Love, the producer of the picture. I'll take up for a bite to eat.
I'm just very proud to be a very small part of it, and thank you.
Small part.
Small part.
And I'm very proud of you, darling, my wife.
So many actions going on outside. Jack,
George,
thank
I
you
got to
for
go
great help.
on the radio show.
Thanks very much.
Nice to be with you, and I'll see you inside,
You
okay?
did quite a job. I hope you've enjoyed the proceedings. Thank you very much. Now let's go Hollywood.